this stuff. Look at all that brake dust. What's up everyone? In this video we're going to be doing a few things. First, I'm going to show you the 4Runner I just bought. Another part out vehicle I'm going to try to make money off of. Going to pull the wheels off, use some of this stuff to see how clean we can get it because they are rough. Look at all that brake dust. These things probably haven't been cleaned in like 10 years. Also going to be pulling a couple other parts off for my truck. Yeah, so we'll see how much we can get done. But anyways, I'll show you the truck. So this thing is rotted. I'm guessing it was originally from Washington because we don't get rust out here in Montana. But the price was right. Got to make some money off it. And literally has like brand new tires on it with SR5 wheels. So those are staying with me. And I also want to take the tow package off, hopefully. Because I think the frame is the same on that as it is here. I think they still bolt up the same. Hopefully it's not too crusty, but this seems to be in okay shape still. I'll get it off and sand it and all that. It also has a full tow package. Like it has a 7 plug and it has trailer brakes on the inside, which is nice. It's just got the little hand mechanism there. You can adjust your gain and whatever, but yeah, automatic unfortunately. So just a little quick history on the truck. I've been actually watching this vehicle on Marketplace for a while. It's one of those things you save. You don't have the money for, but you kind of just save it because you're like, maybe, you know. Anyways, it was up for I think like $1,500. It had a blown head gasket. It was listed with blown head gaskets, typical 3.0. But then I saw it listed again by someone else for $1,200, and they said that they drove it home and threw a rod through the block. So they knew it was a blown head gasket. They bought it to fix it and sell, and the motor just completely went. So then they're like, I don't want this thing. So it sat on there for a while at $1,200, kept watching it, and you know, had it saved, and then all of a sudden price went down to $1,000. I was like, you know what, I'll see if I can message this guy and see what I can get him down to. Well, I'll just say I ended up buying it for probably what the tires are worth. So basically got a really good deal, which is what I usually look for, and that's how I make ends meet, is doing this on the side. So anyways, we'll get right into this. I've never actually owned one of these years of pickup or 4Runner. This is kind of weird. I don't know if that's normal, but I'm not going to press it because I don't want it to start beeping or something. But this is broken, unfortunately. Interior is pretty decent, like I said before. I can't get the trunk open. I think the battery is dead. So I can't get that back door open right now, so I got to figure that out. But, oh yeah, one of the other things I got to take out of this are the spare tire parts. So I want to take the jack and all this because mine, I never had one of these rods. So I'm going to take all that for my truck as well. Well, these door cards are pretty nice still. It's one of my favorite features of this. Well, one, I don't know if all models have these reverse lights, but it's kind of cool with JDM. But the spare tire holder is pretty sweet. It swings out. If I didn't need the money, I'd probably keep this and try to make it fit on my Toyota, or my pickup, I mean. But it's also nice that it came with a full spare with a SR5, so that's really cool. It all functions still. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to open it from the inside. I use the key, turn that, you can hear it moving and whatever, like something clicking in here, but cannot get it to open. So I'm going to throw a jumper pack on it maybe tomorrow. Most of this video is going to be tomorrow because it's late in the day already. I've been extremely busy. That's fancy. I didn't even notice that. It's got the climate control in the rear too. That's pretty sweet. I know the next generation up, that's gross, it's smoked. I know the next generation up, they had that, and some of them, I don't know. I don't know much about 4Runners, but I do know that they are pretty cool. And I can use a lot of these parts for my older stuff anyways. But yeah, I've been missing this, I'm pretty sure. I also want to get that bottle jack, and I think I already have a tire iron. So yeah, a full set together, so I have a nice set for my truck. Yeah, that thing is minty. Nice. Yeah, it also has the front hitch on it, which is kind of funny. I'm wondering if it was pulled behind a camper for a lot of its life. 3 below. Yep, that's right. There's oil all over here. There's oil actually in the fender well too. So I'm wondering where the hole is in the block. So I think for tonight, I'm just gonna pull those wheels off so they're ready for tomorrow so I can start cleaning them. These are also for sale. I'm just keeping those ones instead of these ones because obviously those have brand new tires on it and saving me hundreds of dollars. These tires are just old, dry rotted, so sacrifice those ones. I have 3 sets of these right now, and yeah, I only need 2 because I have a plan for one of the other sets. Also, people that put pound-on weights on alloy wheels should be arrested. So, I'll probably get them rebalanced or whatever before I put them on my truck with sticky weights because it's just ugly and no. I just pulled up the last wheel, the spare, tried to close my door and a dang bird flew out of there. Oh my goodness. Really? Whew. Oh wait, he just hit the little light string. We was trying to get it too. Come on, get out. Come on, get. He's so confused. I don't want you to be stuck in here all night, bud. Really, a screw on the wall. Oh, I guess it's a bat. I couldn't even tell it was flying around so fast. Alright, it's the next day. I got all the wheels off. They were kind of a pain in the butt. They were actually seized down the hubs, so I had to spray them, hammer them. It took a while. It was actually dark by the time I got done with it. But anyways, let's go try to pull that hitch off, and then I'll clean these wheels up, see how good I can get them. Alright. This hitch doesn't look too bad, actually. I figured it'd be more crusty, but you can clean it up and use it still. I have no idea what all this liquid is. It's something leaking, and I don't know if it's water or no, it's kind of oily. No idea, but I'll try to get this out quick because this is sketch. There's so much like coating on this thing. There's one layer chipping off, and there's another layer of paint, and they also have the coating on the bolt. So every time I hit it, I have to go another size down with this because it keeps stripping the coating off. So I think it's a 19. But the only thing that was fitting on it before was a 21. Like, I couldn't fit anything else on there. I tried to pound it on. So this is just, like, undercoated to the max. But that's Washington for you, trying to save the frame on this thing. But it's like 3 layers of undercoating, which is terrible because when it cracks like that, moisture will sit in between the layers and then rot the frame out. So it's probably rotted somewhere, like a hole, maybe up there. I can't tell. It's hard to tell right here. I should get the hammer out after I get this thing out. After I get the hitch out and see how bad the frame actually is. Alright, I got the bolts out. There's one here and then one through like the tow hook here. I don't even know if that one was actually in it or not, but it's loose now. I can move it. But it's definitely going to be a pain in the butt to get out of here. It's going to be a lot of hammering and pulling. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, came out pretty well. There's a little bit of scaling here, but as you can see, that's solid metal right there. So, not today, but one of these other days, I'll take a wire wheel to it, clean it up, repaint it, and then put it in my truck. And that tow hook bolt was actually part of what holds this in. So, if you have a hitch like this, I actually only could find one online that was the same style. But, yeah, I had the 2 bolts there on each side and good to go. Let's see how Swiss cheese this frame really is. Oh yeah, right there we're getting a hole. Oh, that crack is actually, is that all the way through? Ooh, look at that. It's pretty clapped. That is scary. Good thing it's getting parted out for other Toyotas. I am super happy that the hitch is good. Between that and the new tires and those wheels, that's probably $800 to $1,000 right there that I don't have to spend now on my truck. And obviously the wiring and all that, but even the new tires plus the cost of getting them mounted and balanced around here is like like $150, which is insane. I don't know why it's so much here. And then, yeah, I got the wiring and the plug and everything I need for the tow hitch so I can start towing heavier trailers. But yeah, anyways, we'll get back to what are we doing? Cleaning the wheels now. So this is what we're going to be using to clean up the wheels. This is Wheelie Clean from Dura Coating. This stuff is quite amazing. It's the best stuff I've ever used for cleaning wheels. I used it on the Honda Del Sol. If you've seen the other videos on the channel, I used it off camera. I just kind of did it one day when I had a quick minute to clean up the wheels, and it worked amazing. So we'll see how much it can clean up these wheels, because these are bad. This one is the worst of all of them. I think that caliper was hanging up on the front passenger side. So this stuff will clean up all, or it should clean up all this like brown reddish color. It's not obviously gonna fix the pitting that's due to the salt eating the metal, because this truck was obviously driven in the salt, but it'll get rid of all of this brown brake dust, all this color. So it'll at least bring them back to being silver again, and it'll just look way better. I think I want to do that one last just because it's the worst. So we'll just start like this and go down the line. I'm gonna give this stuff a good soak because of how bad it is. It says to let sit for at least a minute, so we'll see in probably 2 minutes. I'm gonna let it sit for a little longer. I'm also gonna hit it with a brush to irritate it a little bit. Or agitate it, whatever the technical word is. Same thing, right? If you're irritated or agitated, you're kind of in the same mood. I mean, it's already taking the stuff right off. You can see that spoke right there. Look at that. If you try to get this off with like just soap and water or some degreaser, it would not come off at all. This is insane how easy it makes it. I might use my other brush because this wheel is so flat. There we go. That's easier. I'm gonna give it a quick rinse and see how much it took off. Oh yeah. Look at that. So much different. It's so much brighter. All this is just pitting in the metal, so obviously it's not gonna repair damaged metal, but it's gonna get rid of all that brown. That is so easy. I love this stuff. I won't bore you with the rest of them, but I will show you that one because that one's gonna be probably a pretty cool transformation. But look at that, just those two side by side. I mean, these three were basically identical. All right, those three are done. I'm gonna work on this. I'm literally just doing a quick scrub on them once, and they're coming out this good. I'm not even like getting in between the spokes because I'm just being lazy. But maybe I'll go back over them again if I have time, and well, just go back over through the spokes. But yeah, that is crazy difference. This one's gonna be fun. Can I get an idea how quick this works? It's just cake down there like, oh my gosh, it's already coming off. I guess I don't even have to let it sit that long. It probably helps more, but it's coming right off. It's like dissolving this stuff right here. Look at this. It's like it's bubbling. There's so much stuff on the inside of the wheel there. Let's see just a spray so far. Look at that. Jeez. It's a completely different color. Oh, I'm getting blasted with water. Look at that. Completely different color. I just gotta get inside the spokes a little bit better, but that was the worst wheel out of all these. That's why it's not coming off. It is so thick I can chip it off. Well, I mean, it's just slowly eating it away like layers. All right, now that I chipped that off, it just came off way easier. I don't have any brushes that really fit in here to get that, but that is like 20 times better now. So someday maybe I'll get them sandblasted to get rid of this pitting, because that's the metal, like I said before, it's actually graved into the metal or whatever. So get rid of that someday, but other than that, they look way better for my truck. And there's a storm rolling in. Anyways, I highly recommend that Dura Coating Wheelie Clean. I'm not sponsored, I just discovered the stuff on Instagram and started using it, and whereas it's been all my life, it makes it so much easier. I'm gonna wrap up the video here because I had to get everything cleaned up before the storm hits me, and I'm watching the lightning as we speak. So if you did like the video or it helped you out, I appreciate a like. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with the builds and the projects, and follow my Instagram, Conjo_brothers, if you want to see more content on there, sneak peeks and all sorts of other fun stuff. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Also, don't forget to check out my links in the description if you want to save money on anything from LED lights to cleaning products, etc. Unfortunately, I don't have a sponsor through Wheelie Clean, but if you want to check out any of that stuff, save some money, use my discount codes. They're all listed below.